Tomorrow could be crucial for a double murder case that's been in the spotlight for years. More than 8 years after a home mortgage processor is suspected of killing an Albuquerque couple who he was working with, he finally went on trial today.
Ronald Santiago allegedly shot Greg and Bernadette Olemacher to death in their West Side home. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live at the courthouse. Lizzie?
The prosecution and the defense set the stage today for what jurors can expect to hear from witnesses over the next 3 weeks. While Santiago is the one on trial, his attorneys spent a lot of time today pointing the finger at the murdered couple's daughter.
And if the jurors would please raise your right hands.
With brief instructions to the jury, day one of this long-awaited double murder trial was underway. Greg and Bernadette Olemacher were found dead in their Paradise Hills home in August of 2005. Ronald Santiago is charged with their murders. Prosecutors say the former Countrywide mortgage loan processor was working with the retired couple to refinance their home, but they suspected he was up to no good.
The defendant was able to overpower Greg, put the gun between Greg's shoulder and his neck, fire a shot, entering right there, coming out his abdomen, killing him instantly.
The state says Santiago then shot and killed Bernadette. They say Santiago later admitted to owning the same type of gun used to kill the Olemachers, and that police found a shell casing in his bag that was fired with the murder weapon. But the defense argues there's no evidence Santiago was there.
Nothing. Zero of any of that physical evidence that was collected from the crime scene on the day the crime happened, none of it matches Ronald Santiago.
Instead, the defense is pointing to the Olemacher's daughter, Renee, who was 19 at the time and was at the home during the murders. She says hiding in a closet. They say Renee collected more than $500,000 in life insurance after the deaths of her parents.
You'll hear this from Greg and Bernadette's family members. She buys a BMW. She goes on a shopping spree in Las Vegas. She dismisses 100% of her family.
Renee Olemacher took a polygraph test about the murders, but it couldn't detect if she was lying or telling the truth. She's expected to testify here tomorrow, and of course, we'll be there. Back to you.
Okay, Lizzie, this trial has been delayed for years, marred by legal challenges over that polygraph test and APD search warrants for Santiago's home. Santiago has already pled guilty to a federal charge for forging checks linked to another customer's home loan account.